How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we got our first look at the upcoming changes to Spiderman Classic, the OG Spider-Man buff. Our first details are here, and we get a good sense of what they're trying to go for here. We'll come back to the signature ability, but we're going to start with the bottom here, the bottom box. Spider-Man's basic attacks have a 25% chance to inflict a taunt debuff lasting 11 seconds, reducing the attack rating by 1%. This chance is increased by a flat 75% against stunned opponents. So you stun an opponent, you have a 75% chance to inflict a taunt on your basic attacks. And basically this whole kit is based on this webbing here. So Spider-Man uses his special attacks to web his opponents. As more webbing is applied, the opponent suffers various non-stacking debuffs. Webbings fall off slowly as the opponent attacks and moves. So with one webbing, you get a suppression debuff of 10%. 2 webbing, you get a decelerate debuff for 35%, and 3 webbing, 3 or more, you get a debuff of 25%, a debilitate debuff of 25%. Does not affect the parry mastery. And then the special one attack, each web shooter applies 1 stack of webbing, which I think that's 2, right? If I remember my special attack correctly. The special 2, this attack inflicts a stun debuff on the opponent lasting 3 seconds. While the stun's active, the opponent's physical resistance is lowered by 500 for each taunt. So you can stack up the taunts, throw the special 2, and they have much lower physical resistance. And then the special attack 3 applies 5 stacks of webbing. Now why that's important is if we go back to the Spider Sense special ability, or Awakened ability, he obviously has his chance to evade, but it does not trigger on blocking. Unless the attack is unblockable. So you can block, and then if you mess up and try to block a unblockable attack like I do sometimes, you can still dodge it, you still have a chance to evade it. But with 4 or more webbing, the debuffs from the webbing can stack up to 2 times, and then with 5 or more, the debuffs from the webbing can stack up to 3 times. So all those debuffs we talked about, suppression, decelerate, and debilitate, can stack up to 3 times. So you'd have like a 30% suppression. What's the mental math on 35 times 3? It was like 105% decelerate, and then a 75% debilitate potency. And yeah, and so honestly, from what people have commented on the original video of when I showed the visual redesign, this is the ideas they were coming up with. This is actually very close. The only thing that's missing from a lot of people's ideas was root. We kind of were thinking root might be a part of it. Doesn't look like it yet, but just to be clear, this is the beta one, the beta version. It could just be some of this could just be removed, some of this could be changed, some of this could be lowered, potencies could be lowered, it could be increased, we don't know, but this is what we're working with right now. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Mexico 101 on Reddit, posted these for me. Not sure where he got them, but yeah, definitely looks super interesting. Definitely would be a huge improvement to the original Spider-Man kit. So, but let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is better or worse than what we got going on right now? Otherwise, y'all take care. Are you excited for the buff? I am, but I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all take care.